welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It is me, Victoria. Today I am going to be doing a Q&A quarantine edition because there's nothing better to do while we're locked up in the house. So let's go ahead and get into the questions. Okay, so the first question is, what am I going to do when this quarantine is over? After the first wave of people go out and we make sure everything is safe, I'm going to go get my nails done, my feet done, and then I am going to the motherfucking tattoo shop. That is all I have been wanting. That is all I want right now. I already know what I'm gonna get right here, and I'm super excited for y'all to see that. But other than that, I am going to celebrate my birthday because I have to have a quarantine birthday. So that's probably what I'm gonna do to celebrate my birthday, and then go somewhere, because I was supposed to go to Chicago, but I had to cancel that flight. So who knows where I'll go. What are some projects or ideas you have for your car? So I have two cars. I have my Nissan 240 SX. I'll put a picture right here. And then I also have my Q50. So what I want to do for my Nissan first is, I actually have a lot of work to do on the engine. There's an oil leak. The power steering pump needs to be replaced. So I'm just gonna start really on getting her healthy again, and then after that I'm going to start modding her. She already has a new hatch because the other one used to have a wing on it, and then we took the wing off because I didn't like it, and then there was holes in the hatch, and every time it rained water would get in the trunk. So we got it a new hatch. It's like red, maroon, and then it has like a greenish black hatch. It's great, but that's what it is for right now, because I definitely want to get her repainted, and then I also want to get a new exhaust. She has an aftermarket exhaust on there, which we bought just cause, but yeah, and she's also lowered 2 inches already on some coils. So that's pretty much for the 240. And then for the Q50, there's 3 things that I'm like urgent to get right now. Not urgent, but like I just really want to get them, which is my roof wrapped, some bass, like a system in my car, and then also there's something that I want to do to my side mirrors, and also get my diffuser reinstalled. We did it at the house, but the tape didn't hold up. The clips did, but the top of the diffuser started coming off, so I'm going to get it installed just to make my life easier. What are some goals for yourself right now? Some goals that I have for myself right now, I have 3. One is saving money and budgeting myself, which I'm actually doing a very good job, and I'm proud of myself. 2 is my fitness journey, working out more and eating healthier. I'm doing good on the working out more, but I do need to eat healthier. I'm still looking into what exactly I can eat that I like, and then what I need to cut out, and then slowly cut those out, because honestly I'm not the type of person who can just cold turkey stop eating something that I've been eating my whole life, you know what I mean? So yeah. And then the 3rd thing is just working on myself, becoming a better person, also just growing as I go. I'm trying to do that. You know, I'm 23 and there's a lot of things that I want to do, so part of me like growing is going to be investing in myself, which is why I'm saving like money and stuff like that. I want to either go to real estate classes and get my real estate license, and then go to school to minor in business. I don't know which one exactly I'm gonna do first yet, but those are 2 ideas that I have in mind. So those are all my goals for myself as of right now. The next question is, what camera do you use for your pictures? I have a Canon G7X Mark II, and then also my iPhone 8 Plus. The next question is, what is your all-time favorite car? I don't have an all-time favorite. I have like a top 3 or top 5. It really depends on, I guess, what like genre of cars you're asking me about. My car that I would prefer right now would either be a Skyline R33 or a Porsche 911. I've always had a thing for Porsches. That's just one of my favorite cars. Any book recommendations. I haven't read a good book in about a year or so, so personally I do not have any recommendations for y'all. But if you have any good like sci-fi, mystery, romance slash mystery, please put those down below, because, or any like authors that you like, because I am a sucker for a good book. I just haven't been able to find one, and then clearly Barnes & Noble's is closed right now, so I can't go even though I really want to. I'm rereading my old books right now, which is fine with me because it's like nostalgic. What was my first car? My first car was a 2007 Honda Accord Coupe. I loved my first car. I just did not know how to drive. I'm so sorry, Mom. But if I could have that car again as like a third car, I guess, I would totally get it, just to have, you know, daily it, or just to take like road trips in. It was a really, really good car. What is my dream car? My dream car is a Porsche 911. Like I said, it's one of my favorite cars. If I could buy any car right now, that is what would be in my driveway. Besides my other ones, of course, but you know. What is the most expensive car you've been in? A Bentley. How are you doing on this new fitness journey? Any tips to stay motivated? All I have to say is shout out to my trainer, Astrid. She really keeps me motivated. Before that, I was working out at LA Fitness with my friends, and I would go first with my friends, kind of like on their schedule, and then I started to go by myself because I just felt more confident in going. So it's kind of hard to build up the confidence to go to the gym by yourself, but it definitely is helpful to go with friends or family. And then when you feel comfortable enough, go around a good time for you. If like no one's really there, I usually go later so that I can just work out and not have to worry about the machines that I want being taken and all that good stuff. But since we've been in this quarantine, I have been doing at-home workouts virtually with Astrid. You will probably see that in a quarantine vlog eventually. What keeps me motivated is seeing results is what really keeps you motivated. You just have to know that you won't see results the first time you work out for like 30 minutes or anything like that. It takes a while, but it took me like 2 to 3 weeks to kind of like feel my body just like, it just feels better, because I smoke and everything, so like I eat a lot, so now I'm more conscious of what I eat even when I am smoking or anything like that. It's just, you have to be not strong-willed, but you have to set your mind to want to do it. So really just disciplining yourself is what helps me, and just knowing that I know I could do better. Next question is, what do you like to do when you're not working on your car? I like to read. I love listening to music. I like to hang out with my friends, work out, and work. I work a lot, so that's basically what I do when I'm not working on my car or doing anything like car related. So the next question is, how did you get into cars? Honestly, I've been around it kind of like my whole life. My dad has a 1986 Chevy C10 that he has rebuilt the engine about 3 times. Now it's finally getting the body redone, it's getting repainted, he got new wheels for it and everything, so it's finally coming together after, I'm what, almost 23, after 23 years. Shout out to my dad. But that's kind of everything that kind of started it. I loved being in his truck. I used to wash his truck when I was little. I always kind of like being around like cars. Like when he had friends who had nice cars, we would always like ride in them. I've always loved to go fast, go racing, do donuts and everything like that. When I learned how to drive though is when I got more into like stance cars and JDM exports. I'm sorry, not exports, what the fuck, imports and all that good stuff. I do like domestic, but not really. Chargers and Challengers are like boats, Mustangs are trash, and yeah, that's pretty much. I turned 16 though, like I was saying, I got my Honda, so I got more into Japanese cars and the stance life. I really just like to go to car shows. I've always gone to car shows. Like when I was little, my dad would take me to like those old time car shows or the Los Magnificos car show that 97.9 hosts every year. So that was like my favorite thing to do. And of course I'm from Houston, so slabs are also some of my favorites. But yeah, basically I was just made for this. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Okay, where am I from? I am from Houston, Texas, born and raised. What do you miss most since quarantine started? I miss getting my nails and my toes done. That's pretty much it. And the mall being open because I miss going shopping. How long have I been into cars? Like I said when I answered that other question, basically my whole life, but I really started getting interested in them when I hit high school, when I was about to learn how to drive, when I started hanging out with more people who were in the car community and actually going to car meets and all that good stuff. So it's what, 2020, 7 years? 2013 is when I really started going to like meets and stuff. So that is when I started going to meets, was 7 years ago. And then the final question is, what is my favorite set of rims? I haven't really had any wheels yet to say exactly what my favorite set is that I've had, but I have 2 brands that I really like. Actually 3. I like Rotiform, they're really expensive, Boston, and Avant-Garde. If I could get some wheels, I would totally get Boston or Avant-Garde, and then when I can afford it, Rotiform. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you got to know me a little bit more. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, click the post notification bell so you know when I post, and if you have any suggestions, critiques, comments, leave them down below. You have a great quarantine, and I will see y'all in my next video.